This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everyone. My name is Manan, and thank you so much for joining Physio Gateway. And today we have a guest speaker, Priyanka. Priyanka is a student in a UK university. She has studied physiotherapy in India, and we are going to get some guidance from her that about her journey, that how she selected the college and what was the visa and application process and all that. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for joining.
Thank you, Manan.
Okay, great. So my first question to you, Priyanka, is where did you study and when did you complete your graduation, and how did you search for the university for UK?
So I finished my BPTH from Maharashtra University of Health Sciences. I studied in Mumbai. I graduated in 2017, and after that, I worked for 2 years. And after I finished working for 2 years, that's when I applied for courses here in UK. So the entire application process, I started it almost a year before coming. So I started researching for universities because there are a range of universities and different courses which are offered here. I was looking specifically for sport and exercise physiotherapy. um, but as you know, UK universities offer a wide range of courses. There's MSc Advanced Physiotherapy. There's MSc in Strength and Conditioning. There are a lot of options for physiotherapists. So the people who are coming here, I would like to suggest that go through carefully the modules of the course that is available. Don't just go on the name of the course. So look into your modules and see what interests you.
Okay, so modules
Yeah.
means the coursework and what is the syllabus and everything, right? I understand.
Uh, yeah, modules are mostly like the subjects. Like
Subject. Yeah.
back in India, we had certain subjects like neuro or cardiorespiratory or musculoskeletal. So there will be certain modules. Like I have a module, for example, assessment and treatment of sport injuries. So there'll
Okay.
be many modules like that. And also, what you can do is you can choose like 4 5 modules together, and you can make your own like course.
Okay.
You can do that. Yeah.
Good. So what is the application process? Like once say you decided that okay, I want to go to this university, how rigorous is the application process, and what are the documents they ask usually?
So the documents they ask first when you apply, they will ask for a statement of purpose. So that will include that why you want to apply to this university, why you want to apply to this course, what made you choose the profession of physiotherapy, and why are you choosing UK. So you should have a statement of purpose and all your other documents from your university, like your transcripts, passing certificate, internship completion certificate, everything. And you need two reference letter from your from the teachers in your college, or
Oh,
if you're working, like I was working, so I gave a reference letter from my employer as well.
I see. Okay.
So these are the documents that are needed when you apply, and the application process as such is very straightforward. Once you have all these documents, you can just go to the university website and just fill in the application, upload these documents, and just submit it to them.
Okay. And so statement of purpose is very important. Our viewers needs to know. If you want to know a
Yes.
detail about that, we had a session with Dr. Sanjay Sarkar on the PhD in USA. I encourage you to watch that video, and we have covered a lot about statement of purpose, and it is extremely important as your transcript. If it's
Yeah.
not well, and so transcripts needs to be sent directly from the college, like any other university, any other colleges, right?
Yeah, transcript is directly from like you have to apply to the college, but it will always come from your university,
From the
whichever
uni.
university you are a part of.
Yeah, it's very standard practice in all US and
Yeah, yeah.
university. Okay, so once you are accepted in the college, what is the visa process? How you apply? Do you have to go for interview, or you just have to fill out an application?
So for UK, there is no interview as such. You just need to fill out an application form. You should have all your documents in place. There is a list of documents which you will find on the UK Home Office website, or the
Okay,
where the visa application is made. So you should have those visa documents in place. And yeah, just you just have to go for your biometrics to the VFS center.
okay,
Yeah, that's also a pretty straightforward process. And the you getting a visa or not only depends on all the if all the documents are in place,
of
um,
course.
and you fulfill all their requirements. That's it. No
Okay.
interview as such.
No interview. Okay, what is the usual fees for the college? Roughly, I mean, per year, how much the college is asking for, how much the bank statement, and visa process, how much they ask for the money in your bank, roughly about.
Yeah, so you have to show, in case if you haven't paid your fees, you plan on paying it in installments or something like that. You have to show that you have the entire fees amount. Let's say your fees is 15 lakhs. So you have to show that you have 15 lakhs plus you have to show a maintenance fund of, I think, 10,000 pounds. So that's around 10 lakh
Yeah.
rupees. Yeah,
So,
and it differs if your university is in London. If it's in London, I think you have to show a maintenance fund of 11,000 pounds.
yeah, of course, it's much
Yeah,
expensive to live in London.
yeah, because it's expensive. Yeah,
It is expensive, yeah.
and you have to show that you've had all these funds, your tuition fees plus your maintenance funds for a period of 28 days, and in those 28 days, it should not fall below the specified amount.
I see. So
Yeah.
so okay, so it should be like 28 days, and it shouldn't be start from zero and like immediately you got 25 lakh rupees from somewhere. You should show that it's your money.
Yeah, yeah. And also there are some other ways to show your funds, like in case if you have, let's say, a fixed deposit. So you
Okay.
can even show your fixed deposit as
Mm,
the fund that you have.
fixed deposit and mutual funds also, I think.
I'm not sure about mutual funds, but I know that fixed deposit is accepted.
Okay. Priyanka, what is about the English proficiency? Do you have to prove your English proficiency, or is it a
Uh,
requirement of the college?
yes, in most courses that I know of, you have to show an English proficiency, and it should be more than 6.5.
In all IELTS bands, all should be.
Uh, the overall should be 6.5, but I think some universities need it in every module, like speaking,
Yeah,
listening. They
I
need about certain things, but sometimes it's okay to have overall 6.5 as well. Doesn't matter if you have
okay.
it in the individual module or not.
Okay. So, in the visa process, what are we missing that is not covered in the college? So, what are the requirement the visa office has? You need to prove when you go for visa.
When you go for a visa, one main thing is your CAS letter. So you will receive your CAS letter from the university once you receive an unconditional offer. And the second main thing is your funds that you have to show. If you are getting a bank loan or something, you have to you have to get a letter from the bank manager stating that you have received the bank loan. And one more thing is you have to get a letter from your parents, if your parents are obviously sponsoring you, saying that that they are sponsoring you. You have
So,
to get it signed from them.
I
Yeah,
see.
I think these are the most important things for the visa process.
Okay. Is there any formats online available, this kind of letters, or how can
Yeah,
uh,
that it's easily available online. You just whatever letter you need, you just type it out online. You will get
you
those letters.
format it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. And so the visa process and everything is good. So if someone, it's right now we are in July 2020. If someone wants
Yes.
to come in next year, August or September,
Yeah.
when they should start applying? Should they start applying now or?
Yeah, I think I would suggest you can start at least researching about your universities now. If you have any question about your modules, you can get in touch with the course directors and start speaking to them. And yeah, you should start applying by at least October or November, because what happens is you can also, if you apply early, you can target some scholarships. Some scholarships are available only if you get your, let's say, conditional offer by November or so.
Okay. If you
Yeah,
can talk more about a little of those scholarships, that if
yeah.
someone gets approval letter from the college by November or December, what kind of a scholarship scopes are available there?
So one of the scholarships that is most popular in almost most of the Commonwealth countries is the scholarship called the Chevening Scholarship. So that scholarship covers everything: your tuition fees plus your maintenance fees. It even covers your flight costs from India to UK and from
Really?
UK back to India. So that scholarship is obviously, because it covers everything, it's very competitive. So you have to, I think the deadline is somewhere around March or April, and they have a lot of um, other criterias you have to fulfill as well.
So it is very important for people who cannot show 25 lakh rupees or cannot get a
Yeah,
bank loan. So
yeah.
how can they, what are the criteria? If someone is really genius academically, or maybe not so genius, how can they work hard to get the scholarship?
I'm not sure about all the criterias
Yeah.
of chevening, uh, but I think chevening is basically so that you can develop your country with the education that you get from UK. So you have to prove, they have an interview process and stuff like that. So
Okay.
once you just apply for the scholarship, let's say, and you have to go through an interview where the interviewer I think asks you that how will this education benefit you and your country. So you have to prove that it
Okay.
will benefit your country at large, and that's how you get the
Okay.
scholarship process. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
So that's one kind of a scholarship. Do you have any
yeah.
research assistantship or teaching assistantship or those kind of scholarships? We had those in
Mm,
the United States, or any other scholarship which students can look into it other than this one?
I'm not sure about research assistantships. As far as I know, I don't think anything like that is available, at least for a master's program. There's
Okay.
one more scholarship, which is called the Vice Chancellor Scholarship. Most universities offer this, and I think you get about 25% or so uh, on your tuition fees.
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
very good information. And so if someone knows about it, they can look into it instead of they
yeah,
come to UK and they find out that, oh my God, we wish that
yeah,
someone had
yeah.
told us about.
What
Okay.
I would suggest is the students that they should look into their university, and also a lot of government organizations in India itself. They offer a lot of scholarships. I wasn't aware of those when I came here. That's when I became aware of those scholarships.
Wow. So
Yeah.
now
So
we
do
are
a
talking.
thorough research.
So, what kind of government agencies, like an Indian Health Department, or do you
Uh,
know anything, or do you know anybody who has got this scholarship?
One scholarship that I know is of Tata. So Tata offers scholarships to students who want to go to countries like UK and US to study either masters or PhD.
Okay, interesting. Good, good. That is very good information, and
Yeah.
thank you for covering the. So, what is is there a semester system there, or how many? Is it 2 years course usually, or a 1 year
Um,
course, or how is it?
Mostly the courses are 12-month courses majority, but some universities like Cardiff, Birmingham, and I think Manchester Metropolitan University, they offer courses which are like 15 months, 13 months, or even 18 months. I think
Right.
18 months is the maximum.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
see, are there any particular universities where there are a lot of students from India? It's most favorite universities from for Indian students. Do you have like any list of that, or can you name some universities?
I think most universities have a lot of Indians. It's not very particular to the university,
Okay.
but what I have observed is like my juniors or friends went to
Okay.
universities like Coventry, Sheffield,
Okay.
Birmingham, and
Okay.
even Cardiff University for that matter.
Yeah.
They have a lot of Indian students. Maybe not in physiotherapy course, but otherwise in other business courses and other courses, there are a lot of Indians.
Okay. So that's is there any universities? Does university matter that which university are you doing from, or is one university more expensive than another, or one university is more competitive than any other university, or it's not like that?
Like if you're asking me that if you graduate from a university, does that matter? It doesn't matter. Like the reputation of your university, I don't think matters much when you go ahead and try finding a
Yeah,
job or something like that. It
I
doesn't
see.
matter. But yeah, some universities, like I mentioned, they have different durations of the course. Like some courses are longer than the other,
I see.
but always look into the modules that they offer. Some universities may offer only 4 or 5 modules for a certain course, but some other universities may offer 8 or 9 modules.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what visa, student's visa is what visa are you considered on, like which tier?
So the student visa is generally a tier 4 visa.
Tier 4 visa. And do you
Yeah.
get any work visa after that, or work permit for a certain amount of time after you finish this?
So when you are on the tier 4 visa, during term time you have 20 hours of work, and when you are on your vacation or something, there's 40 hours of work. Otherwise, once you finish it, from this year onwards, like from summer 2021, they are introducing the PSW route. So after studying, you will get a PSW for 2 years. That's
But
the post study work visa. Yeah, for 2 years.
so is it tier 2 visa or it's still tier 4?
I don't know what they are calling the visa for now. It's called the graduate route program. I don't know if they've named
I
the
see.
visa as such. Yeah.
Okay. So few more questions, Priyanka.
Yeah, sure.
See, during I graduated in 2007 from
Yeah.
Mangalore Srinivas College, and during our time, most of us favorite country is United States.
Yeah.
So what is going on? What is the current trend right now? Which is the what are your most of your friends' favorite destination to go to for
Uh,
study?
like when I was applying, so when I applied, there was no PSW or anything as such. They started this, I mean, they are yet to start the PSW, but there was an announcement when I came
I
to
see.
UK last year. So I think now, because they are offering the 2 years PSW, and UK offers a range of courses, I think UK is slowly becoming one of the favorite destinations. But otherwise, Australia and UK are the most, I think, favorite ones according to me.
Okay. What about US and Canada? People are not so excited that they used to like 10 years ago.
Yeah, because one, US now has made everything like I think they are moving towards making everything DPT, so that
Mm.
course is like really long for three
And
years. So I don't
expensive,
think
very
and
expensive.
expensive, and also the licensing both in US and Canada is very difficult. It's not as easy as UK.
Yes, that's right. So UK doesn't have, I think, UK doesn't have license exam. US has about 5 hours of exam, and we are
Yeah.
going to cover about US and Canada licensing exam in coming future. Any other countries? I have heard that people are going to Russia or Scandinavian countries. Have you heard of that?
I'm not sure about
Okay,
Russia or Scandinavian countries. One thing I know about all the other European countries, especially Scandinavian countries, they have their own licensing exams, every country, and also you need to know their language. Like if you go
right.
to Sweden or Germany, you have to have a very good level of proficiency in German,
That's
Swedish,
true. That's
all
true.
those languages. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Thank you so much, Priyanka. Are we missing anything which our students will benefit? Do you think are we
I
miss?
think we have covered most of the things
Okay,
that are necessary. Yeah.
okay, Priyanka. Viewers, if you haven't subscribed for our channel, make sure you subscribe for this channel. And if you are watching on YouTube or any other platform, make sure you comment below so we can follow up. Please also comment that what kind of videos are you looking for, so we can create that kind of videos and content, and we can get experts on that field. And if you have any question about Priyanka, do you mind that you tell students which college you from, and they can write if they have any question, they would write in the YouTube video, and we'll follow up with you if you can help them. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So I'm currently studying MSc Sport and Exercise Physiotherapy at Cardiff University. In case if anyone has any questions, you can put it through to Manan and you can get in touch with me. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Priyanka, and you have a good rest of the day. And I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.